Hello, everybody. This is me, Bodega, your beautiful and your illustrious host. I'm here with the one and only Tate. Tate, how was your week?
Exhausting.
Anyway,
Yo.
anyway,
Yo,
so
stupid.
other news, chung chung, dun 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 dun, chung chung, chung 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 chung. You know what that is?
Poor imitation of like Mandarin.
That's Nirvana. Smells like Team Spirit.
That is not the melody. Say, do it again.
Dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. That's the guitar riff.
No. Don't, 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 don't,
Yeah.
don't. You don't know how to do the spacing and not see. This is what I'm saying. You good with the technical stuff,
I can play with the guitar.
and my ear is
You're
my.
a shit. I can play. I can actually play the guitar.
I haven't played the guitar since high school, so that's not my fault. That was
well, Tate,
freshman year.
what was high school? How many years ago?
Shit. You gotta hit him with a shit.
Yeah. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there has been recent looks into the suicide by Kurt Cobain's suicide. Recent news has come out that they believe that his suicide was not a suicide, but in fact a fucking murder. Can you believe that? First of all, my question is, how does this like come up, right? Were you just like, you know what, I'm bored today. Let's see. I'm gonna just look up Coco Bain's body
Yes.
and just like maybe it wasn't a murder. Maybe it wasn't a suicide. Oh shit.
Or it could be like rumblings within the police department of whoever um oversee that stuff
But
to where they get information and be like maybe it wasn't.
what year did he die?
I think like 94,
94, right? It was mid 90s.
early 90s. They was hot for like a good 2 years.
I mean, yeah, they died on because they weren't big on their first album. They blew up on the second album. Then the third album came out, and then it died after the third. He died. He allegedly committed suicide after his third.
I feel like he didn't commit suicide.
Well, you was reading an article, and you was telling me about why they don't believe that it's a suicide. Actually, it's not even that they don't believe it. They had, I think they officially came out saying that it's not a suicide, and they're looking into it as a murder.
Yeah.
Like it's like an official investigation is going on.
Yes.
That's crazy. When I was in my job getting yelled at by little kids, and then I looked at my phone like, oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
So explain to us what the article was saying.
Okay, so essentially it was more so to do with like the bullet fragments, and I just feel like even the choice of weapon doesn't seem like a suicide. I mean, have I seen somebody
It's not common to somebody kill themselves with a shotgun.
like, but it like if you see how long the shotgun is, like the barrel, that's crazy.
But it was you were saying earlier that the specific shotgun he allegedly used to commit suicide, you can't kill yourself because you gotta like
It's weird. Like you
you
gotta
gotta.
hold it like a certain type of way. Like the shit is long. Like how was he sitting? That's where like
I think they are because you're doing a bad job at reading.
oh, you want me to read the article?
Not reading it, but like give a summary of the
All
article.
right. According to official autopsy and investigative files, the King County Medical Examiner ruled the star's death a suicide, citing both a fatal gunshot and a note that indicated suicidal intent discovered at the scene. Toxicology tests also detected a high level of heroin in the system. Damn, that nigga was a
Tate,
he was doing
Tate.
old
Tate.
old drugs.
Tate,
Hey,
what's
yo.
wrong with you? Please.
But the examiner deduced that the gunshot was the direct cause of death and formally determined the manner as a suicide. But independent group of researchers are willing to argue against those findings. They believe a review of autopsy, toxicology, crime scene photos, and police files leans more towards homicide. Their findings are not part of an official investigation, but authorities reiterate that the case remains closed as a suicide. So no, it's not. They not. It's just a. I guess fans of his probably are like, nah, somebody killed him.
But I thought so. If I'm not correct, I thought there was somebody who went through it and explained why it didn't make sense that it was a shotgun
Oh, that was a
forensic
whole nother page. Let me go to that
with
one.
forensic evidence stating to the gun and why, and they something about they believed there was trauma to the body before the shotgun.
It says, okay, look. Okay, so let me read this part. But as of Tuesday, Cobain's case has not been reopened despite requests from independent researchers. The independent researchers claim that an assailant or a team of assailants could have incapacitated Cobain with the help of heroin overdose, then shot him and staged the deceased body. According to Wilkins, Cobain's death looked staged because there was a receipt for bullets found in his pocket. To me, if to me, it looks like someone staged a movie and wanted to make and wanted you to absolutely what the fuck? Wait, pause. 'Cause person. To me, it looks like someone staged a movie and wanted you to absolutely certain this was a suicide. Absolutely be certain that this was a suicide. Damn, I can't read.
I was gonna say the same thing, bro. But I thought, let me be nice. Let me.
No, I can't read when it's other people's words because people have a certain flow
Yeah.
when they write. So it's like J.K. Rowling. I can't read her shit because
No.
I never read none of the Harry Potter books.
I've never watched any of the movies beginning to end.
Like I stopped after maybe Deathly Hollows.
I mean, I only know because YouTube videos, the story. Anyway,
Jesus Christ. The receipt for the gun is in his pocket. The receipt for the shells is in his pocket. The shells are lined up at his feet. There are reports also note that the placement of heroin supplies found near the star's body seemed abnormal due to needles that were capped. We're supposed to believe he capped the needles and put everything back in order after shooting up 3 times because that's what someone does while they're dying. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't know it was a heroin overdose. I mean, heroin involved in this.
um, me neither.
He didn't strike me as a
Heroin. I wasn't ever. Weren't all the musicians doing heroin back then?
shit. I thought they was doing cocaine. Like, did Whitney say crack is whack?
But what you doing?
Only
Crack
poor
herself?
people. Only poor people buy crack.
She does heroin.
She does rich drugs.
Yeah. But so do you? I was talking to a coworker at my job. And he goes like, you know what? I want to be shocked. His quote unquote suicide never felt right to them. Like there's a big people online and in the world that believe that he never committed suicide.
But I don't know. Some of his music was kind of dreary and depressing.
I mean it of course, like I wasn't even born when this happened.
Neither was I. Actually, no, I was born. I was a baby.
He was a baby.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
but listen to it as a teenager, like Nevermind and
you Euro
and
Europia. I mean, damn, I'm about to butcher this third album.
What was the third album?
It starts with you.
No, I listened to what was that? The Nevermind album, right?
That's a song, Rate Me.
Rate Me.
Yeah, it was on the third album. That was on the second. That was on Nevermind. That was on Nevermind.
Yo, I feel like I could make his type of music because that nigga wasn't saying shit.
That's the okay. Let's get to.
I'm sorry, like I got sidetracked. I don't know what none of his songs are talking about.
Okay.
Listen. Let me see.
Do you believe it? Do you believe it's true? Do you think it was a murder or suicide?
I don't know. I feel like it was a suicide. That nigga was depressive, even though that's kind of crazy. Oh, In Utero.
Yes.
I like that album.
That's the one that has that controversial song, "Rape Me." So you think you think it was a suicide? Like all this is just like people reading into it too much.
I feel like it's crazy to use a shotgun that long because they said it was a Remington.
Yeah.
And that barrel is, yo.
It's a long barrel, right?
Yes.
And
So
and it's weird to buy the why we have the I mean, I don't know, maybe he bought it the same day he just happened to have
I
the
think it
receipt.
depends on where the gunshot wound is. Like if it's like on his.
Can you Google it?
Okay.
I mean, we're about to wrap this topic up.
Where is shit? How you spell that nigga? Cobain.
Cash Cobain.
Shot wound. I can't type with one hand. Okay, located. Where on the fucking head? Like obviously it was the head. Damn, what the fuck? The shotgun was placed in his mouth. Damn. With the bullet striking his head through the mouth. 20 gauge shotgun was found across his body with barrel against his palate. Damn.
Maybe it was a suicide.
Yeah, like I was thinking he got shot in the temple or some shit. Like he went like this.
It went in the mouth. It's interesting. I mean, I'm very curious to see further development. So, just to clarify, the article made it. The article was it like official? This was the official reopening.
No, it wasn't an official reopening.
Oh, is it just?
It's just a group of like private people that like are like advocating for it to be reopened.
Oh, so this is not even something that
No,
should be taken seriously. Then, so this is like clickbait.
possibly, yeah.
Damn. I mean, oh well. I mean, if you're going through a hard time in life, don't be afraid to talk to friends or family.
Who was I talking to that had somebody who killed themselves? And they
Hey,
had a friend that killed themselves. Damn, where was I?
okay.
I be talking to the most random of folk.
Okay.
And
Next topic.
can I just say this? And the people was talking about how he was selfish, but I was like, you're selfish. If this person is in that much agony,
Yes.
why would you not want them to be released from this
This
plane?
plane of existence. There was also a conversation about legalizing in Asia,
Euthanasia?
using Asia, making it legal. I don't think it's legal in the States.
I feel like it should be legal.
Anyway, okay.
You don't think it should be legal?
I don't know. It's
But
complicated.
like you don't want to have autonomy over like when you die. Like what if like something happens and it's like yo like you in this body, but the body is no longer
It's.
operable.
I mean, I think in those cases, yes, but I think a lot of times it's tricky because a lot of times with people like attempted suicides, right? Not all of them, but I think there's a heavy percentage like the ones that do survive after time goes past. They're like, you know what? I'm happy that I survived it. So it's one of those things that's like very tricky. You don't never really know. Because you could be in a slump for 5-6 years and then that 8th year, boom, everything turns around.
Well, sometimes it don't.
I mean, but that's the thing. You don't know until you go through those years.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, the last 10 years, I wasn't that happy. Probably still ain't happy, but hey, I did, and you know what? Anyway.
Oh yeah, let's move past this.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder?
Why the fuck is these old niggas still harassing Ja Rule? Yeah.
I mean, first of all, if they shot your friend 7 times, is it over? Like if they shot me 9 times, are you gonna, and you see one of them, are you gonna just be like dap them up?
Ja Rule had nothing to do with that, right?
As I think through associations.
Nah, I don't think Ja Rule had anything to do
I
with
think
that 50
not directly, but like through association. Like he was associated with the people.
Shit to do with me.
And I don't think it's one of those things like, oh shit. I think it's one of those things. Yeah, that's what you get.
Oh, that's how you was.
Ja Rule, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's beef for life.
That's insane.
And I think the funny. So for people who don't know, on this past weekend, Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder, they were on a plane, and then on that same plane, was
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule. If you guys don't know this, Tony Yayo is a part of G Unit. Is part of G Unit, which is 50 Cent's group. Allegedly, 50 Cent was. I don't know if I should say allegedly. 50 Cent was shot 9 times, and those people were associated with Ja Rule. and then also Ja Rule behind the scenes was trying to block 50 Cent from getting signed earlier on. This is classic hip hop history, and they have been beefing ever since.
I feel like it wasn't
This is
only
like
Ja
20.
Rule that tried to block 50 Cent. Because didn't 50 Cent come out with that How to Rob?
Everybody trying to block 50 Cent. The only person that was signed 50 Cent after he got shot.
Was Eminem.
Yeah.
Eminem's crazy, so, you know.
Yeah, white boy, yeah. I just think it's funny that
Yo.
in the airplane.
And y'all mad grown old ass niggas on a plane full with white people.
Mm-hmm. And then the best part is Ja Rule actually got off of the
flight. He did.
He did, yeah. He just bounced.
I mean, he said what he needed to say, and he did.
He looked weak though.
I don't think he looked weak.
I think he looked weak.
I think they said it was a video floating around when he threw the pillow at one of them, at Tony Yayo, and had
a pillow.
Yeah, but you can't really fight on a plane because that's a whole federal shit.
So why you left? You should stay on there.
But you's a grown ass man, right?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I want to be around this type of fucking energy?
You're also a part of the energy. It's not like you're receiving. You're also sparking it. You're throwing it.
Listen,
you threw a pillow. What you saying?
But I'm saying, who started it?
They started it.
Exactly.
No, I'm sorry. He started it.
How did he start it?
I don't know. I'm just don't like.
I don't think he started it. I think Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder started it.
I
they be trolling. They got 50 Cent energy.
Nah, I feel like I could see. No, I also see. Well, this is a video. We can just like look at it.
But it's not showing the whole thing.
Nah, it shows like as they're arguing.
Yeah,
this
doesn't
show,
show like
prior.
the prior part, which is what needs to be seen.
Nah, he should have stayed. He looked bad.
I don't think so. He looks like an adult. Because that's something I would have done. I'd be like, first of all, y'all fucking up my energy. Let me get off the plane. I hope the plane fucking crashes. And then you just get off.
No, that's crazy. You hope the plane fucking crash. Oh
Yeah.
my god, look at this bastard. I gotta get them both noodles.
Did he spray on them?
Yep. Anyway, so that's that.
I don't feel like he looked weak.
I think he did.
You wouldn't have got off the plane?
Nah, I would have stayed on there.
You a fucking troll. You see, y'all both cancers.
I'm on some bullshit.
Yeah, petty.
Nah, fuck out of here. You ain't making me look bad. I'm staying on this bitch. Fuck you.
It's not about pride at this point because you
Get the
grown.
fuck out of here. It's always about that. That's all I got. From the Bronx. That's all I got.
Listen, I don't be caring. At that point, you
So
get off and you book yourself a damn private jet. And
private what money? He didn't got no more Murder Inc. money. That shit ran out a long time ago.
I'm not even gonna hold you. Who you pick in the beef? 50 Cent or Ja Rule?
Come on.
What do you mean? Come on.
Come on. That's why you didn't even ask me such a disrespectful question like that.
Murder Inc. had some hits. They had Ashanti.
Why do they love sitting on my fucking computer?
For a Dominican, you can't throw. That's surprising.
Watch this. That was
still was trash. I'm expecting
pinpoint accuracy.
Yes.
Yo, I've done some impressive throws.
I'm expecting chancleta energy. I'm expecting.
I mean, I don't think that was that bad. Anyway,
DR baseball energy, but you know, you Americanized, so.
I mean, I thought that was a pretty good throw.
No.
Anyway, 50 Cent, of course.
No, I think like I fuck with 50 Cent.
I think 50 Cent. But a question: who you think has a better catalog of music, Ja Rule or 50 Cent?
I don't like Ja Rule hits. I mean, you know, like the one with J-Lo and.
I feel like Ja Rule has bigger. I can't even say that. I think he has a lot of bigger songs, but I think 50 Cent has a better catalog of music. But my only issue with 50 Cent is I feel like after a while he stopped. His focus stopped being on the music and more on like TV shows and movies. And his last couple of albums weren't that great. I think after The Massacre.
The Massacre? Oh yeah, that was my shit. That had that had Candy Shop, that had
I think
all them joints.
I think it kind of like went down.
Yeah, because what was the one that came after that? Self-Destruct?
Yeah. It was a big gap.
I think I might have liked that one too, because that came out, I think I was like in high school, like towards the end, and I was like, oh, I was fucking with this, but then.
It was a big gap between those two albums.
Yeah, no, because he looked considerably older
Yeah,
on the album cover.
yeah, but I think he said it because they were stopping him from putting music out.
Because he was acting. Didn't he do that movie where he like became anorexic to look like sickly?
Yeah, and people said he still did a bad performance. 50 Cent's best performance is
Nah, he had a good. What was that movie? It was a movie, and he played like a gangster. And he rolled in on some like white little nigga. What's that white dude from like One Tree Hill? And it was about drugs or something. And he
Den of Thieves.
no,
You know, but okay. Was he in Den of Thieves?
yeah, wait, no,
The first one.
no, yeah, he was in it. He was the one, and they was in his house.
Yeah, and the boyfriend comes over.
Yeah,
He's like, "Yo, you just," and he opens the
he was
door.
like, wait, did he ask him? Have you ever been to jail? Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Something like
Um, do you have a
nah.
favorite 50 Cent song?
It would probably damn. I don't. I like Mad 50 Cent song. It depends on the mood.
I think my favorite song is Mini Men. Many men wish death upon me. Blood
I
in
feel
my
like that's
eyes
a
and dog
generic
and I
one.
can't see.
I like
Many
AO
men. Yo, I'm
Technology.
trying to do a clean cut of
Oh
this.
my bad. Go
Yeah.
get it. Get
Many
it.
men wish death upon me. Blood in my eyes and dog and I can't see. Many men wish death upon me. Okay.
I feel like I can't.
You gotta take that. You gotta like put something behind it.
I feel like probably Wangsta.
Wankster.
Probably I want to get to know you. I like that song too. I want to get to know you. I really wanna
I was a big fan of
baby. Cause what was that? That was with Joe. Oh, what was that song with Joe? It was another song with Joe, and it was like an R&B hit. I like those. They should bring that back.
I was a big fan of. I mean, everybody is of Garage Without Trying. The movie was trash.
Nah, yo, that movie was fire.
I mean,
That was when MTV was popping. They was putting out good ass movies.
I feel like 50 Cent's only good performance is Kane in Power, but that's because he's just playing himself.
Nah, get out of here. Let me see what movies he was in. I feel
Uh,
like he was a good actor in some of the stuff.
no, he wasn't. 50 Cent can't act. He's a great executive producer.
Nah, he got good movies.
I mean, I want to wrap this up too. You want to talk about your homegirl,
Ooh.
Glorilla?
Yo,
Yo, I thought Glorilla was dating Speedy for such a long time.
who the fuck is Speedy?
Speedy
You
is
talking about the dude from Complex?
yeah,
Oh yeah, he was like, I like your accent. He
yeah,
was like Mers.
yeah.
That Mers.
For there was a period of time I thought I couldn't tell if they were pretending to date just for like shits and giggles to like just adding that up or they were really dating. I like I seen him in real life. Speedy,
I
he's a
feel
cool
like
guy.
I,
I did security at this restaurant. He was often in that restaurant.
you just be
What?
dipping and diving, shucking and jiving.
You too.
Yo, I be in situations
Yeah.
and I be like, I tumble on.
All right, it's we're about to wrap in 10 minutes.
Nah, but that was like her
Yeah.
and her sister going online and being like, she don't take care of the family, and then what was that dude name that looked just like her, like the male version? What's the name of that rapper? I forgot his name. And they was all like, well, you wasn't in the studio, you didn't help her write anything, da 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 da. Why do you feel entitled to her money? And I'm like, it's like 10 of them. Like,
If question, so if you blow up, do you feel entitled? Do you feel like if artist blows up, do you think they're entitled to have to go back and take care of the family?
now what I would do, and I always said I would do this if I ever blew up, I would give them a lump sum of money. Now, what you do with that money is beyond me. And if you don't do what you need to do and flip it the way you need to flip it, then don't get in my face.
You better man than me. I'm never seeing my family again.
That's crazy.
The day, I still have ties to my family because of my mother.
Mm-hmm.
But the day she passes away, none of the motherfuckers ever seen me ever again. They didn't even hear my name. And they see me on TV and they tell their kids, "Hey, you related to him?" And that kid ends up seeing me like, "I don't know you."
That's a damn shame.
Are you surprised that I get that energy off? I think I'm very transparent when it comes to that type of energy. I'll know you. I'll say, "Oh, Tate, Sade, yeah."
That's crazy.
about I don't feel like I don't have a strong enough relationship with them. I can't name one single time that my family made my life easier.
Interesting.
I really can't.
You know what they say? They like men think logically when it comes to stuff like that, like based off like the usefulness of the people.
Yeah,
So the fact that you saying that they wasn't useful to your life,
it's
you
not
don't.
necessarily useful
Hmm.
because
Or
useful,
helpful.
helpful or useful implies a plus,
Yeah.
right? I'm not saying down that a zero or a plus. They were negative.
Oh, okay.
All right. I mean,
It
like
wasn't a net neutral.
no, the
Okay.
decisions they made had very bad effects on my personal life, on my
Oh.
life. And it was there was I never forget this. I mean, this is a hell of a tangent. I remember this one time I was staying at my mom's house. I didn't long. It was a long story. I mean, maybe people will have different feelings about this. I always think about this situation. I was staying on my mom's couch, and then one day I left Susan's place,
Mhm.
the security job I had at the time, and then I remember my aunt was talking about her moving back, moving from her apartment going to PA,
Mhm.
and I remember I asked, hey, when you are moving or finalizing, let me know. Right now, I'm job hunting, but I'm saying no to a lot of stuff because I don't want them. But the moment like you get the moment you know for sure you're moving or have more information, let me know so I could just take one of the security jobs. And one day, like maybe a month later, I'm in my couch. I'm sleeping in my mom's couch, by the way.
Mhm.
It wasn't like I have in a room. I'm sleeping on her couch.
Mhm.
And then one day she's in the living room talking to my mom. She was like, "Yeah, we just moved, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Wait, what?" You know the best part about it? Her and her son or my cousin who lives in another apartment,
Mhm.
they both moved to PA together and they just gave up 2 apartments. And I was like, you know what he told me?
Wow.
I was thinking about that. Is that fucked up or like wrong or like what is your thoughts on that situation?
I feel like somebody could have offered for you to take it over,
Yeah, right. Because
like just to pass the like the what do you call that, head
the
of
lease.
household and lease over to you, and then you would have been able to like just move into a place without having to do all that apartment hunting and.
Yeah, right. I mean, and it was nice apartment. So it was 1,500 for a 2 bedroom with a balcony in the Bronx on Gun Hill on off when you get off the train
Mhm.
off the 2 train and you go straight up the hill
Mhm.
right there. That's not the worst situation, of course. That's just I feel like the most comfortable talking about.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I don't think I rarely hear from them.
I mean, everybody have their situations. I've had my situations, but I still would like just hit people off because
And it sounds like you
there was
have
times when they looked out for me.
yeah, you sound like you have a overall better. I mean, I'm not the worst. And there's much people have much more worse relationships than mine. But I mean, it sounds like overall you have a positive relationship with your family. But we don't even know if Gorilla has a positive relationship with her family.
I wouldn't say I have a positive relationship. I would say I have an understanding that people are people and people do people things, and I keep it moving
But then why would you, if you keep it moving, why would you give them a lump sum of bread? Just keep it moving.
because I don't know. I have a sense of loyalty.
You have a loyalty that one sided. This sounds like a one sided loyalty to me.
It might be.
That's a
It might be. I don't know.
that one sided loyalty will get you stabbed in the back real quick. Get you sucked and used.
Hey, that's the story of my life.
Did Gorilla ever reply to those statements about about people in her family saying that
She,
she doesn't help out?
yeah, and I think it was more so like get a job.
That's
Like,
her response. I mean, that's true. I don't. This gonna sound really fucked up. I don't understand.
but I feel like the sister got famous enough to where she kind of make her own bread.
Like my sister's so big, I could get a job just off her name.
No, no, no. Like the sister herself, the one that was saying all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
kind of got her name out there. That if she moves right, then she could kind of
It's
set
her
herself
sister.
up.
Is her sister like a social media star or something like that, or like
No, but like, you know how like every year somebody gets famous. I feel like this is her year, and she just need to capitalize on it.
is her sister like does she do anything? She like artist, musician?
I have no clue. She's a
She
stud.
she.
She's a lesbian.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yes,
She looked like her, but she just looked
a dude.
like the lesbian version.
Anyway, I mean, I'm with Gorilla. Go get a job. Oh, I was gonna say I don't understand, right? Like
Mhm.
families, like families, like it's like a bunch of people living in one house and they're having a hard time paying the bill.
Mhm.
I don't. If all you guys get a job, like let's say there's 5 people to a family and they have an apartment, but they can't afford the apartment as a family. I never understood that because if all of you guys get a part time job, I mean, sorry, if all of you guys get a full time job, minimum wage, in my mind, all that money together should be able to afford the apartment.
But some people are like selfish once they get their money.
That's also true.
Like once they check come in, it's like,
But I never understood like for example, like she's Shameless. You
mhm,
ever watch a TV show?
mhm.
They always struggling, but I'm like in my mind, I was like, if you all get jobs,
But I feel like they didn't have quality jobs. They had odd jobs. Like,
but I feel like they never apply themselves to get jobs. And when they finally did later on in certain seasons, you know what season? This is such a tangent. And I mean, it makes sense because the topic of families or whatever. Fiona, there one season that she got into a relationship with a great guy.
mhm,
All right, and then she, the brother of the guy was like an addict,
mhm,
and he noticed that Fiona's like kind of like has like a sex addiction, and
mhm,
he starts fucking her.
mhm.
I always hated that season because I felt like that came out of nowhere. Her quote unquote having a sex addiction or being very self sabotaging, and I felt like,
I know. I feel like they all have self sabotaging
but
tendencies.
I feel like it felt forced that episode. That felt it felt like the writer. Oh, she has a good, now we gotta give her a reason to fuck it up
Oh,
because
okay,
she
I see
had
what
a
you're
good
saying.
boyfriend that was doing great. She had a good job finally,
Mhm.
and now she's fucking the boyfriend's brother.
Oh yeah, because didn't he give her a job at like
Yeah, it was.
in the place, and then everybody found out, and then she ended up getting fired, and da 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 da.
Yeah, and there was this is one scene I didn't like where they were both in the train together, and he gets sat next to her. He's like, "I know you can't resist," and she started fingering her in the train. I'm like, "Why you? Why like that put such a bad taste in my mouth." Like, yeah,
That's fucked up as a brother.
and yeah, and that put a
Yeah,
bad taste.
like, damn, like that's your brother shorty, and you like being weird. Like,
Yeah, and I understand. I guess brother people do stuff already. I don't know. It just felt like I'm just you just right here is unlikable. Why am I watching this? It's not even like unlikable, like entertaining. Unlikable, like
nah. At some point, I stopped watching it because it just was fucking with my ADD. Like, it was just too much shit going on, and it was like y'all just so disorganized, and it's fucking up my like my
yeah.
ability to focus on the show.
Shameless. Was where was it on?
What show was it? I mean, what channel was
What
it on?
channel? Yeah.
I don't know. I got into it. It was on like it was like online by the time I got into it.
Yeah, because I think
Was it? It couldn't have been HBO.
I feel like it's HBO or FX.
Probably FX.
I think I want to know because I think I want to binge watch it all that season. Okay, that's another show that didn't need to be as no TV show in my opinion needs to be more than 5 seasons. If you're a narrative show,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need to be 5. If you're like a sitcom or a comedy, that's
Oh,
different.
this shit was on since 2011.
Yeah, that show was it had like 9 seasons.
11.
11. That's ridiculous. After 6, especially for
Cause
that type
after
of
a
show.
while, you kind of like grow out of it.
It's
Like,
not even that. It's like how many times can I watch these characters fuck up their lives
I feel
just to
like
keep
that was the same
going?
thing with like what used to be my show was The Big Bang Theory,
Oh,
and then at some point I'm like, Raj don't never got a girlfriend.
mhm.
I don't understand why. I don't understand how Sheldon got one before he did. And then the little Jewish nigga, that threw me off. I'm like, yo, Rod's not even a bad looking nigga. He just can't talk to chicks unless he drunk. But it's like,
I mean,
but it's like,
I think he would get a girl.
exactly.
Um,
I don't know. I just didn't like that. I'm like, damn, the only brown person, and I got him out here like a total like
you know who I feel about that? The same way I feel about that with what's that show? Supernatural
supernatural.
with the brothers that hunt.
Oh shit, yo, that show's still on.
No, it ended like maybe like 4 years ago.
You lying, yo, nigga. I was in middle school when that show. That was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, yo, they're on like tape.
Yo, my
Yo,
favorite episode was with the
wait,
teddy bear,
I'm
and
a-
the
I'm-
teddy bear was suicidal, and he tried to kill himself.
I'm gonna wrap this up,
but he was immortal, so then they like panned him, and he was screaming.
all right.
Everyone was like,
I'm gonna wrap this up. You can search how many episodes, how many seasons Supernatural had. All right, guys, I am out. Bye.
15 seasons since 05.